When you step into a Nova Shark cancer, there's a different feeling. Getting a cancer diagnosis is incredibly difficult, but having Peterson Life with Cancer to walk along the journey, to be part of the culture of care that we provide at a Nova Shark Cancer, really makes all of the difference.
As I think about what 25 years of Lobster Extravaganza means to not just a Nova, but to this community, it's pretty profound. The hundreds of thousands of lives that have been touched, not just in Fairfax where we started, but in Loudoun, in Alexandria, Fair Oaks, because of this single event is sort of beyond words, beyond measure.
I'm a mom of two, and that's the best thing ever, honestly. They're my everything. I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. My daughter was 7 and my son was 3. One day I threw up like 3 times before noon. And when I went to the ER, they were like, how did you even walk in here? My kids had gas station subs with me in the hospital room on Thanksgiving that year. At Peterson Life with Cancer, they truly love and care about everybody who comes through the doors.
When I first met Megan, and throughout this entire time that Megan's been managing her disease process, never once has she floundered in a commitment greater than supporting her kids and being a great mom.
She does a lot of stuff for me, even though she's sick most of the time. I really appreciate that.
I was really surprised and impressed that Peterson Life with Cancer offers services for the kids as well at no cost is amazing. It just really lifts a weight off your shoulders, but also fills up your heart.
When we have teens that are not only balancing normal teen things, also coming home and being a caregiver to a parent with cancer, there's so much balance that has to happen that they haven't quite figured out.
Oh my gosh. Marie is so amazing. She's really funny. She understands me really well. She's really important. I don't think I'd really be able to navigate as much as I am right now without her.
Right now, what I am really hoping for and trying to do for them is to make sure that I give them enough wisdom right now and leave enough things behind in journals and books and other things that they'll still have something that they can turn to when I'm not there. Yeah, so that way they'll have their mom forever too.
Dr. Soa just noticed some strange things in my blood work. The diagnosis came back in December of 2023 that I had multiple myeloma.
Some of it was very shocking, right? It was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go down another path here.
I ended up being the first patient for the stem cell transplant program.
I've actually been a nurse here at Inova it'll be 43 years in August. I knew we had a world-class cancer center here, and I knew no matter what our next path of treatment was gonna be, we were gonna be right here at our home. And that, I think, despite the shock, was very comforting.
From the beginning, I was desperately sick. I think I was just trying to hang on.
David really struggled with nutrition, in fact, wouldn't eat at all.
We know that with that high-dose chemotherapy and the stem cells, we expect a lot of side effects that impact appetite and nutrition.
If you imagine a new diagnosis of malignancy, that patient may be incredibly isolated. Maybe they're in the hospital for a month at a time. So having additional members of the team help the patient through that experience, incredibly useful.
The Life with Cancer folks not only took care of David as he was trying to navigate through things, but they treated me like a spouse, not just a nurse. One of the nurse navigators who is supplied through the Life with Cancer program was Becca. She was really important to me. When I felt like I just needed to take a walk and maybe get out of his room, she would walk around the floor with me and really just give me encouragement and hope.
Paula knows the history and the roots of Life with Cancer, and to be able to give her the time and attention that she needed at the time of her family's need is something that is so important to me.
That kept me resilient when I had to try to go back and keep a smiley face and face him even in the darkest days.
As we dream of a better future, ideally we dream of a future without cancer. But as long as cancer is a part of our vocabulary, we want to make sure that Inova Peterson Life with Cancer is part of every patient's journey. With your support over the last 25 years, we've heard heartfelt gratitude from patients and families.
Thank you, Peterson Life with Cancer.
There's not enough words to describe it. Thank you, Barbara, for everything that you do.
Thank you, Life with Cancer.
I'd like to thank the Peterson Life with Cancer program.
And most importantly, thank you to all of the donors.
With your help, we can continue to make a difference.
Together, we can do more.
Thanks for coming. Enjoy the show.